And the new face of boxing is Jake Paul. Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jake, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing Bill Haney's recent comments about the face of boxing. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the video. So recently, Bill Haney has come out and said that Devin the Dream Haney is no longer the face of boxing. Yeah, that's right. You heard it. You heard it out of the horse's mouth. Devin Haney is no longer the face of boxing. It is now Jake Paul, according to his father, Bill Haney. Now, when I seen the video and I heard Bill Haney saying that Jake Paul was the new face of boxing, I was wondering what would make him say that. After all of the Devin's the face of boxing, and Devin the youngest undisputed, the youngest to ever do it, what would make Bill Haney change his mind about who's the face of boxing? So what I want to do is give my 2 cents about what's going on and exactly why Bill Haney would take Devin Haney from the face of boxing to the quote unquote heartbeat of boxing. So I was wondering, everybody knows it's been the talk for the last couple of weeks since it dropped that Bill and Devin Haney are suing Golden Boy Promotions and Ryan Garcia for battery, fraud, and what is it? Something about self-enrichment or something like that. Y'all know what it is. We've went over and talked about it 1,000 times. So it got me to wondering, what is going on behind the scenes with the boxing world, the other promotional companies, and Bill and Devin, as far as him signing with people, making deals with people, and getting fights. Now, there are some people that are of the belief that this lawsuit is going to make boxing a better place. It's going to discourage people from cheating. It's going to, make you think twice before you try to pull something. It's going to make promotional companies be more honest in their contracts when they're making these fight with these fighters. Some people actually believe that this lawsuit is going to make boxing better. There are also some people of the belief that this boxing is not going to make it better. It's going to make boxing be more litigious, as far as boxers suing boxers for things like PED use, cheating, coming in overweight, and things of that nature, right? But that's another video. This video is not about that. This video is about what will make Bill Haney say Jake Paul is the face of boxing. So it made me wonder, is behind the scenes Bill and Devin starting to be blackballed? Are people not wanting to work with them because of their attitude that's going on? Because listen, Bob Arum gets sued all the time. He's been sued by a list of boxers, and we can go down that name. But is the nature of this lawsuit an issue for other promoters in boxing? Is a boxer suing another boxer for a trace amount of a PED in their system? Now, whether you believe he did it on purpose, whether you believe he took an IV to get everything out of his system, cool, I get that. I understand that. Ryan Garcia cheated. However, when you look at the numbers and you look at what's on paper and you take a look at what he was suspended for by the New York State Athletic Commission, it was trace amounts of Ostrin. So I'm starting to wonder, is he being blackballed, or have they done some things throughout the length of the career, like from jumping from promoter to promoter, 2-fight deal here, 3-fight deal here? Has all of that, in addition to the lawsuit, finally caught up with them? And now people are kind of looking at them kind of sideways and not really wanting to do business with them right now. Will we see Devin Haney in the ring? And I say all that to say, is he looking to or thinking about signing Devin Haney with Jake Paul, with MVP Promotions? Is that why he's coming out and saying that Jake Paul is the face of boxing? Is that the next step for Devin Haney to sign with MVP Promotions? And we do know that Jake Paul has done great things as far as with the women's boxing and Amanda Serrano and things like that. But for somebody who is the youngest undisputed champion, who has quote unquote built a solid career, who's a 2 division weight champion, going from Top Rank to Matchroom and then to MVP Promotions, how serious will he be taken? How will people look at that? How will that be viewed by the public? Not to mention that Eddie Hearn and Jake Paul are also in some form of lawsuit against each other. So is that showing your disloyalty to Eddie Hearn? What is the beef between Eddie Hearn and Bill Haney? Even though Eddie Hearn has been saying he does approve of the lawsuit and he has no problem with that, but Eddie Hearn also has problems with Oscar De La Hoya. So it's a lot of drama going on, but I was just curious, what would make Bill Haney say that Jake Paul is now the face of boxing after years of confessing that Devin Haney is the face of boxing? So is he trying to get a lifeline from Jake Paul? Is he trying to get a deal with Jake Paul? And let's say Devin Haney does sign with MVP Promotions. How would that work? Who does Jake Paul even have for Devin Haney to fight? That's my question. Who would Jake Paul even have for Devin Haney to fight? How would that even work if they were to do that? But I just want to come on here and give my 2 cents about that, because I really thought that it was strange. I haven't heard Bill Haney ever mention Jake Paul. I haven't heard him ever say anything about Jake Paul. But now all of a sudden, Jake Paul is the face of boxing. So is that the next direction that Devin is going to be going in? I told you once Devin made the tweet that he was coming back, that I was going to stay close and follow the story. And as things happen, I was going to drop my 2 cents about it. You can check out some of my live streams where I talk about the lawsuit and I give my 2 cents about the lawsuit. I know I haven't made a video about it, but you can check out some of my live streams where I go in depth and talk about the lawsuit. But I'm just curious, like, what does this mean for Devin Haney? When the lawsuit dropped and I read it, it made me think, is this going to get Devin Haney blackballed? And I don't think it will be necessarily the lawsuit that gets him blackballed. I think it's a buildup of a lot of things that's taking place behind the scenes that we aren't aware of. Some business dealings, the way you've done business, that make people possibly not want to do business or work with Bill Haney. I know it was talks about the Liam Perro fight. Eddie Hearn said he priced himself out the fight. At one point, we thought Devin Haney had a relationship with Turkey and he was going to be able to fight on a Riyadh season card. As a matter of fact, he said that in an interview with Andre Ward that he was allegedly supposed to fight Tio on a Riyadh season card, but Tio quote unquote ducked him and turned down the fight. But then we backdoor and see that Turkey didn't even give Devin Haney a ticket to the fight. Him and Eddie Hearn was going back and forth about, why you ain't give me a ticket to the fight? Eddie Hearn told him, hey, I'm taking care of my fighters. So if you have these great relationships with these people, Devin, why are you lashing out to them on the internet when you don't get your way, or they're not quote unquote loyal to you and giving you the things that you feel you want? Now it's an issue and some type of beef behind them. So much so to where Eddie Hearn had to check you at the fight like, hey, bro, don't disrespect me again. Don't disrespect me again. So does he have a relationship with Top Rank? Will he be able to go to Top Rank and get some fights? Is he going to be able to fight on Matchroom? Is Eddie looking to make him some fights? We already know he's not stepping close to Al Heyman in the PBC. You already heard Bill say he quote unquote doesn't have Al Heyman's number. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. Is Devin Haney moving in that direction? Is Devin Haney being blackballed? Is the lawsuit stopping Devin Haney from getting fights? But let me know what you think about Bill Haney switching gears and saying that Jake Paul, that Devin Haney is no longer the face of boxing, is Jake Paul, by dropping your 2 cents below in the comments. Follow me on IG at 2 cents 20, and follow me on IG at 2 cents boxing, and follow me on X at 2 cents 20. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.